Howdy folks, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. I should just continue playing here. Malagor almost got... we had a couple close calls last episode. Let's just put it that way. So let's get over here into the trees. See if we can shake a little bit of this heat. Let's see, 75% ambush. Yeah. Still in range of Middenheim. Let's set up camp. We ordered this group to just kill themselves. Why don't we send them to Norgan? I just want all the heat off of us so we can figure out what to do. Because the Empire has some seriously nasty armies that only Khazrak can really handle at this stage. Oh, look at this. We have another Bray herd. I didn't notice that. Oh, this is so useful. Let's have them go to destroy Nuln, and then they can destroy Wissenberg and Fyldorf, and that way we can be on our merry way after we destroy the army here at Kemperbad. Also, I guess one of the previous episodes, like I think it was maybe 2 or 3 episodes ago, apparently only got up to 720p. I don't know why. I haven't changed anything I'm doing, and I also noticed the campaign map was a little jittery. I wasn't sure if that had anything to do with that we can see more. It's taxing my computer more, and so I don't know. But I don't know what happened. But YouTube had like a really bad day or two where it messed up one of my Battle Brothers videos like really bad as well. I don't know. I'm just addressing it. Kemperbad. Lots of dwarves. Oh god, that army is so annoying to fight. I know we're gonna lose harpies, but wow, we lost all the harpies. Fine. I didn't want to deal with a bunch of miners and stupid crap. I didn't. So, there it is. Let's take it down. All those heroes dead. Hey, defeated Ungrim. More melee attack. I didn't want to deal with it. Sorry. You guys probably know what I'm talking about when you're just like, ugh, I don't want to fight a bunch of chaff again. So we'll stop. We'll get more, and then we'll be on our way again. This herd's gonna go to Nuln. They're all undefended, so we know the herd can easily take all that stuff down, which is gonna save us many, many turns. Now the question is, do we go over here and start destroying all this? Or do we go north with Khazrak to help out Malagor? I don't know why they're not building Marauder champions. If they had Marauder champions, things would be very different for them up there. They're just not.
Despoil and ravage.
Doofuses. Well, it seems like, man, the Empire's just building things up there somehow. They don't have an economy up there though, like no economy whatsoever. Even legendary economy probably can't support all this stuff that they have going on. So I think Malagor shaking his heat over here and then moving into Hergig, Talabheim, Braskeep, Wolfenburg, destroying this stuff and just continually kicking them over and over is going to be good. And getting in here, probably destroying all this will be nice. Maybe moving our way south into Akendorf. I don't know, but we got to make something happen. But the Skaven are also like right here, so if we keep destroying things around them, they're going to keep growing in this area, and I think that's probably one of the biggest things that we really want to happen. So, Bloodclaw, what do we do with you? I think one final scout of Dwarfland. Yeah, okay, so our Bray herd's going to have just the run of it. Let's start getting over this way. Over here, we've done some good scouting. Okay, I think we're ready to get this episode started. Rip our poor harpies, but whatever. Okay, we've got some good news. Tyrion invites, who are these guys? Just some army, fine. That's not the good news I was talking about. Let's get, is this our, yeah, this is our Disciplined Minotaur. Let's get him over to Gross Heartrender. The good news is that this army fell for the trick. And it looks like they even consolidated all the units as well. And then the army that was in Salzmann just went power walking this direction. So, let's spring the trap. It still doesn't give us very good chances, but I think our chances are really good. Ah, come on. One unit of great swords. A couple units of demigryph knights. Some random artillery. That's fine. Pretty good starting money there. We're gonna have to probably tender a few more upgrades to Malagor's army here. We're really struggling against some of these really, really big armies. Or maybe not struggling because I don't want to try him against some of these big armies, but we're not quite at the stage where we could just steamroll a bunch of demigryph knights and stuff like that. At least in my opinion yet. We'll see. We have a large hill to climb, so let's get climbing. Very unfortunate. That's fine. Looks like they're getting organized. They have to... I hope they fix the AI doing that, because they have such an advantage with the artillery, but they start out moving it. Yeah, some explosions, fine. All Minotaurs kill greatswords. Other Minotaurs get on those demigryph knights. Their stupid bird gets on us over here as well. Let's have our choppy tars work on that. The other Minotaurs just... Yeah, let's look at how easily our units are swept up. I don't care about those halberds. Let's just get right in there with the Minotaurs. Start working on the flank here. Let's help out. Yeah, Bestigors over that. I don't mind that at all. Let's start getting the rest of our troops in there. What are those, Outriders? Yeah, not a big deal. I kind of wade into this fight lazy. Very lazy. Hopefully we don't pay for that. Malagor, let's start dropping some magic in there. Let's get a Braid Scream as well. Let's get on top of this stupid artillery piece. Wow! Those halberdiers really got destroyed by that Braid Scream, I think. Let's keep getting Malagor in here a little bit. These Minotaurs are suffering pretty badly. I don't know. I doubt it's the halberdiers that did that. I strongly doubt it. Let's get moving in on these other units. All the rest of our army here is moving in hard and fast. Let's get some of these Ungors over here to trap this demigryph knights. And the rest of the Gors just kill this other stuff. Oop. Things are moving fast now. Not much damage taken. These Minotaurs just got hurt quite a bit by probably handgunners or crossbows or something. Let's have these Minotaurs chase those Outriders. They might actually have the speed, although this isn't our super fast army, sadly. But I think the battle is just about over. What's out there still? Yeah, it's the Outriders. It's always the Outriders. All Minotaurs kill Outriders. Let's jump on those demigryph knights. Let's get our... Okay, now they're running. It's the demigryph knights that are not running anymore, but now they are. That should do it, right? Yeah. Nice. The city is dead. And there it is. I definitely could have done that battle a lot better, but I just finished like recording a bunch of Battle Brothers, so like just I'm in a different mindset. But that's fine. We got the work done. I can't believe that said that was like a maybe. It gave us a big solid maybe on that. Let's burn that sucker down. And that army. You know, I knew it. I knew when they fell back to Helmgart that they were just going to come back like we didn't fight them at all, but well, they're definitely dead now. Level 24. We're done with all these. Corruption could be actually decent. Campaign movement range plus 10%. Ambush defense. I think what we will do is I want this because this comes with both. You can see it gives us Wild Heart and Smoke and Mirrors, and both of those are really great casting effects. So let's take that. Level 21 with Fu or whatever his name might be. It looks like. Oh, you know what we should do? This is the one that gives us melee defense for the army. Yeah, let's start. Let's work on that. Melee defense for the army would be very nice right about now. We're gonna start moving this way. I don't want to keep messing around with Sol's and Moon. Clearly, it's a strategy that's wasting our time and not working. But these cities are all very open. The Brass Keep is. I mean, we could just go right there and just destroy it. It doesn't even have walls. Wolfenburg has a gold mine that I would very much like to destroy. Let's take a closer look at. I don't see an army out here. I don't know where this army went. I don't like not knowing that. The Spray Herde's gonna be destroying all this stuff, so I think with Kazrak. With Kazrak we can move and sack Talabheim, and then Malagor can sack Ergig, and both sides of the river will be done, and then one can go up this way and one can go down this way. That seems good, and it's going to stop the Empire from sending stuff at us from directions we don't like from this middle area to repopulate. Just having one enormous no man's land, I think, would be good, instead of leaving things unsettled. What does this do? Weapon strength plus 5% for the whole army. We may not get giants, but you know what? 5% weapon strength for the whole army? Maybe we'll get one, but they're very slow. The battle will be over by the time they ever arrive there. I think we'll do that. 5% weapon strength for the whole army. That's actually significant, so we'll do that. Let's get our crew of badass harpies back together. They rank up so quickly. I don't really care when they die in the auto calc. Killing like gold medal musketeers every battle just really throws them back up there. Okay, I think we're done with all that. We're done with Malagor. I think it's time to just move on. Yeah. We have one Gorbol just on his way. Very nice. Moving on. For the cast slaves, they just die every single turn. I don't know why that is. I don't know where they're coming from or what they're trying to do. It's not working for them. Let's get some scouting on this way. Wow, it looks very, very clear. How much? Yeah. Pretty good damage increase. 5%. Not insignificant. Let's get in raiding stance. Start making some cash. I think we're gonna do the same with Malagor. Making some cash over here too. Oh, that feels just really good. With Goros, that's expensive, but worth it. Increases our horde growth. Or what we can do is probably go for the ritual mound, to just anything we can do to ease the burden. Anything we can do, I will do. Gorbel's moving this way. Let's do some scouting this way. Wow, I don't know where all their armies are, but Nuln's done. Let's get moving to Wissenberg. This is good. We're just gonna destroy all this crap. Free of charge. We're probably gonna have a Bray herd with Malagor soon as well. Which, yeah, look at... I don't know what the Dwarves are doing, but they're not rebuilding any of this stuff. We might be able to tear down a lot of that free of charge. Lots of money from the raiding. We moved as far as we can, right? Yes, so Talabheim could be next on our target. We'll probably take down the Brass Keep before Hergig, just because it... No walls, no defenses, really, of any kind. Moving on. A couple of local tribes, fine. Bestial rank. No, we're not recruiting anything. Oh, Bloodclaw looks like he got wounded. That's annoying. It's fine, though. There's a whole lot of nothing going on over here. We're going to keep taking advantage of that. It looks like the... Head on over to Fildorf. They're actually building that up. Can't have it. Looks like the Skaven stopped wildly populating everything in the area, sadly. Meanwhile, Bastogne has a little bit more than I'd like. But luckily, the Mousillon is actually building up Coron there. They're going to turn it probably into a decent fortress and actually get some worthwhile armies out, hopefully. Are they at war with... Yeah, they are at war with Artois. We'll just let that play out. If they can get Coron to level 5, I will be happy. Goros, sure. Still working on his thing. Let's just keep getting that bloodied layer going. Let's poke around out here a little bit more. Lots and lots and lots of nothing. Let's get to Talabheim with Kazrak. Let's get our nasty banners on the Harpies. I mean, we could probably just attack that. Let's take a look really quick at Malagor here. Let's get him into the Brass Keep. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is... We could just get that over with. Get some money out of it. We're doing the damage. Slowly but surely. Wow. Flock of Doom plus Devolve, I bet, does pretty awesome damage. Yeah, let's take the Flock of Doom. Stacking both of those on top of each other is going to just massacre infantry blobs. And let's get this battle at Talabheim just over with. I don't want to waste time building equipment for kind of something we could just easily do. Of course, the balance of power is goofy, so let's just get in there. Okay, we're just gonna get in there, we're gonna do it, and then we're gonna leave. It's kind of the way that I guess we've been doing things for a little while now. All the Minotaurs, or I guess Minotaurs if you're British. Had someone in the comments, little nasty to us, but fine. Let's I don't know, who cares? We're just gonna kill everything. Yep. Let's do it. Everyone in. All stuff, climb walls. Just like that. It seemed to work pretty well last time. I like that little shortcut that we got. Harpies are moving in. Let's get on these handgunners. We don't want these things really hurting us. Yeah. Handgunners instantly neutralized. The rest of our forces climbing the walls quickly. Let's get our Minotaurs working on that stuff. Get it there with the things and the stuff. Let's use birds. Let's just use them right there. Fine. We're laddering up. The handgunners getting kicked around pretty bad. It's got to be said. It looks like the ladders are actually working better when we do it in a massed order. Look at that. In all the other sieges we've done, usually there's like 50% of the units just stand there like idiots, but the mass order seems to be working. Okay, the Harpies are done here. What else could we do with them? Why don't we get them on top of that mortar? We'll just get in and get off that. Maybe we don't want to fast forward it just yet. Oh, the gates have gone full buggy. Of course. It's maybe it's still hard to see the Wargors doing their thing, but they are doing AoE attacks. when they're on the ground, you can see like the shock waves from like, you know, heroes when they strike those little shock waves and stuff. They all do that. But it looks like that graphical anomaly is not on the Wargors when they're on walls. But they're making it happen in there. Let's get everyone off. Start fighting this stuff. Yeah, everyone kill, please. Wargors, let's have them fight the Tutagen Guard. They're probably going to be good at that. All these other units, kill those halberdiers just to free up the walls. Looks like the Harpies are done in there. Let's get them out. Their work here is finished. Yeah, the mortar's done. All the handgunners, they're all dead. Here, let's see if we can get a better look. Wargors, kill those great swords. Here they come. Mean, full of spite. Very unhappy. Very drunk, probably, as well. Well, I saw them doing it in the custom battle. I don't know why they're not doing it here, but clearly you can see the damage output on them is pretty significant. Of course, it is city garrison greatswords. It's hard to see, but you can always try it out yourself. Let's get all these units in here. Back them up. Because they might not do so hot against those greatswords in a prologued fight. All this stuff, go kill, please. Please and thanks. The gates are finally down. Let's get all this crap in here and go after these Demigryph Knights. Boy, they were actually suffering pretty badly at the hands of those basic greatswords. Why is that? The melee defense, probably not very good, actually, when surrounded by anti-infantry unit. I thought they would perform better than that. That wasn't as I expected. Interesting. Very interesting. How are we doing over here? Everything's dead. Let's keep moving. Looks like we might be able to just kind of watch the action here. We have a unit of greatswords moving in. These halberdiers are holding out pretty well. Let's get the Harpies out of here. Yeah, those greatswords, they put up quite a fight. They did a quarter of the damage on the Wargors, just regular greatswords. And who knows how much damage they would have done if we didn't send help. Interesting. Then again, when I tested them out, I didn't test them against greatswords. I just threw them up against, I think it was skeletal units, because I was more interested to see their area effect attacks rather than... I like to test things live. Custom battle is not usually a good way to test anything, but let's get over there on those greatswords. How are we doing in here? We probably should be dropping some spells. We're surrounded by what? Knights of the Blazing Sun? Is that going to be a problem? I doubt it, but maybe. Well, it looks like we're going to actually have to use our stuff. Let's use all this stuff. That'll probably change the tide in there rather quickly if I had to guess. What's going on over here? Let's keep following up. What is going on in the sea? Why are we just trickling into battle? Come on, guys. We have to save those pestigores. Why don't we do it like real? Good lord. Sometimes. Over in here, all these Knights of the Blazing Sun are really holding out, but I feel like we probably shouldn't be surprised about that. Let's get an impenetrable pelt in there as well. I think that lasts quite a while, yeah. Now we're here. Now let's kill them all. Nice. Very nice in there. But we might have lost these pestigores because... Well, mostly because we were just kind of staring at units, and that's usually a great way to lose units, but hopefully we learned a little bit about our Wargors. Not impressive. I wasn't impressed by their display with the greatswords over there. That was not good, but there's more testing to be done. Oh, good. We do keep that unit. That's very good. I don't want to lose silver pestigores. That would definitely suck. 129 kills for the Wargors. I mean, that's pretty good. It's probably mostly from massacring the units on the walls when they got there. I mean, they're okay, but that display against the greatswords kind of has me wondering about them. City greatswords. If they fought like actual greatswords in an army, that might have been pretty nasty for them. I think the Pestigors would probably hold out longer than they would. Interesting. Okay. Lots of money. Talabheim is down. Excellent. Level 36 for Magey Mage. I guess we're just taking stuff. Level 37. We're done with the thick-skinned. We have almost all of this. What about Devastating Charge? Yeah, why not? Why not? Minotaurs charge a lot simply because they kill everything so quickly that they're always moving on to the next unit. Malagor's done. Kazrak's done. Hergig is on the horizon. Our herd here on the Fildorf. Goros slowly building up that. Okay. Looks like everything is as it should be. Moving on. Okay, a couple more random rogue armies sent by Tyrion, no doubt, right? E18, yeah, whatever. But we're starting to get an idea. I mean, we've had no idea what's going on over here all game. We're starting to get an idea, and it looks pretty bleak, if you ask me. The Empire out this far. The Empire. Have you ever seen it? I definitely have never seen the Empire get out this far. The forces of chaos. Where did they go? Little more than a wet noodle. I have no idea where Archaon is. It's just, maybe it's just not going to happen. I don't know. Who's that? Stuff Snatchers. Let's get Malagor down. Oh, we don't have enough. Well, let's get in a raid stance. Get some raiding on instead. Malagor can handle that city, so Kazrak, I think we're just gonna turn around and start heading. We can hit Bekoffen and Kislev, but that might put us a little further north than I want. When a lot of the Empire's money is coming out, and plus getting the Tempelhof and Drakenhof before the Dwarves can actually build them up and fortify them is probably worth our time. So we might start at Essen and then work our way down. And it looks like it might be faster by tunneling. Let's go up here. Any armies? No, no Dwarven armies. Interesting. This is Malagor's scout, so let's make sure we get that corrected. Gross Heartrender, we're ready to get moving on that. All the money that we're making right now, I don't want to spend too much. I want to work on developing Goros' army so that we can get another general in there. There's another legendary lord. Is it this button? Morgar the Shadow Gave. We need to recruit a Chaos Spawn. And let's be honest, why have Chaos Spawn when you can have Minotaurs? That's just not worth it. Maybe another campaign will do him, but I don't want to go through all the trouble to get... I don't even think we have... Oh, I guess we could get a Chaos Spawn unit. Maybe. We have that building on Kazrak. Maybe the next time we lose Harpies, we can build a Chaos Spawn really quick and then dump them, and then we'll get access to Morgar. We could try that. We could always try that. And then we'll build... Unless he's got massive, massive skills related to Chaos Spawn, we'll just give him Minotaurs too. Okay. that was it with this turn. Just some movement, get some raiding done, some money going in. I don't know where the Skaven armies are out here. I think they dropped everything. Yeah, they have no armies settling out here anymore, which is a big shame. But I guess the money is probably good. Probably working on their war with the High Elves and the Lizardmen full time, which is, I guess, fine. But it probably means the High Elves are just going to be getting more territory. Okay. Nice. Valdorf, destroyed again. Oh, Malagor, that's not good. Final Supper, that's also not good. I guess we'll go with Gore Drunk. I don't want to drop a ton of money right now. I want to hold on to it. Let's get to Avertime, burn that sucker down as well. Boy, it's really nice that we had this Bray Herd ready to go. We have another Bray Herd. What do we do with these guys? Why don't we send them to Castle Von Rocken, burn that sucker down easy. And Malagor here, let's get him moving to Hergig. They're gonna start starving in a turn. Why don't we just... We need to replenish some Minotaurs. So, I think one turn to at least build some equipment, let them starve. Why not? Who is that? The Stuff's Net, is that a city? No, that's... Zoggoth is the name of the lord, right? Yeah, there's just a horde. Okay. If we go on raiding stance, we're not quite going to get into Essen. That's annoying. Let's at least just go in normal stance and see what's going on. Can we set camp? Yeah, let's get that replenishment going really quick. Gross, are we ready for the next upgrade? No. Man, he really is good at babysitting. I think that's just it, isn't it? It looks like Norska is at least sort of stopping them. I don't see as many Empire stacks up here, which means that maybe a lot of them are coming down finally. I guess we'll see. Let's keep scouting. Wow, it looks clear. Disturbingly clear. Over here, I'm manually moving it just because I'm interested in... what is this? Khemri! Oh. I think we're killing a lot of... military actions. Well, guess we're not killing enough dwarves for him. But he does not like them. He's trading with the Empire. Maybe we can...
You speak with Cetra, I agree.
Not aggro. Can we...
Your head bowed. Do not look upon my bandaged majesty.
It looks like we're actually not able to ally with Khemri. But I guess a non-aggression pact is fine. Moving on. Oh, they assault the army and then sally out to fight us. Really? Man, we are suffering very badly under those army assaults. What do they have? They have Empire Knights, Demigryphs, and then just some regular Empire soldiers. I think we can handle it. Let's get in there. And I was just thinking while it was loading that we need to retool this army, mostly because we really need Harpies, I think, to deal with artillery and chaff. And then maybe we can get rid of all these Gors and instead get more Bestigors and Pestigors. I don't know. We'll think about it. For now, though, this is probably sufficient. Probably. Is there any way we can get this to not be silly? Come on, game. Just figure it out for me. I don't... Fine. Fine. I don't care. Let's do it like that. Minotaurs over here. I don't like the low count of this unit. We'll deal with it though. Let's move at them. These guys will have to go around, but I don't care. They're so fast that it's not going to slow us down much. These trees, probably excellent fighting grounds for our Minotaurs. But it looks like they're not going to be using them. Let's get those spears on the cavalry there. Let's have these Gors get around the side. These Gors. Minotaurs definitely break off and engage with the great swords. I don't want those Minotaurs in there, actually. Come on. There it goes. Buttons are being weird. Let's get around the side here. More infantry on that, all that stuff. Let's chase down those guys and hit the spears on the Demigryph Knights. We have to do this probably a little bit smarter than we're used to. Let's get Minotaurs there, there, and there. Let's see if we can push through and get on those. Probably went around a little too much. Actually, let's just go after that mortar. It's open. Okay, Malagor. Let's drop one of those. Oh, we have to... I totally forgot when you have two schools of magic how utterly annoying it is. That's why I don't like Teclis. Oh, my throat is starting to get dry. Let's use Apocalyptic Vision in here to help our Minotaurs just grind through all this nonsense. Yeah, we're putting them down fast and hard. Fast and hard. Even the Ungors are just destroying those Demigryph Knights. Let's get behind these Halberdiers. Spears, keep killing those Knights. The Gors need to deal with these Tudorjin Guard. So do the Minotaurs. Let's see if we can gather up here the Minotaurs. Yep, kill all that stuff. They're halberds, I don't care. Not much use of the magic right now. Somehow we never got to that mortar. Let's go ahead and do that. Looks like we might end up killing the entire garrison to a man. Now that our Minotaurs are together, let's get behind him over there. Malagor and Fu are really working over Bernard. Let's see if we can wipe out these Tudorjin Guard. Oh, that's not going to be a problem with how much we just brought down on them. The mortar, I don't think they've gotten the memo. They can't see through the trees. They have no idea what's going on out there, so they're the last ones to break. Let's see if we can kill them all. Yeah, we can. That might just give us the city right there. Nice. Wow, 260 kills and 1 casualty for these Pestigors. That's impressive. And the Tudorjin Guard prove once again that they're very good at killing Beastmen. That actually might be... I'm not brushed up on my fantasy lore, but I think isn't that something they're supposed to be good at because they're out here, which is where I guess Beastmen usually are or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. We could probably use a dose of replenishment after all that trouble. Yeah, Malagor getting hit pretty hard by the repeated assault armies. Level 22 with our big ol' lovey fella here. One more point in Mark of Nurgle to kind of even out the attack and defense. Nice. Hergig is... There's 18 knights inside. Let's burn that sucker down. Oh, yes. Feels good, man. Feels good. Level 26 Malagor. I totally forgot that casters of 2 different schools have to like click the arrow and just... Oh, it's a terrible UI. I guess we already put points in it. So we might as well just go all the way with it. It's still a good combo, it's just a pain to use. These guys are on the way to Castle Von Rock, and it looks like there's no way that they can be stopped. So that's nice. Are we in range of Essen? No, we're actually not. It's kind of annoying. Let's get into raid stance. Get some raid on. Not quite there with Goros yet. Moving into an empty Averheim. That's good. Do these armies just... No, I think... It seems like they're completely unable to replenish, probably for balancing reasons, perhaps. Fine. Malagor moved. Kazrak moved. I think we're just gonna move straight on to the next turn. Over here it's... There's Ungrim again. After we killed them on literally the other side of the old world. I wonder if they're going back with Khemri. Why isn't Valea's Sorrow upgraded? Khemri must be given just a hell of a fight. And probably Tomb Kings, when they're controlled by the AI, I've noticed, like, are just completely insanely strong. Okay. Someone Man Ripper. Military Alliance. They're not at war with too many guys. But I suppose if we're an alliance that will make it so they don't declare war on our own allies, maybe? I don't know. Who cares? Yep. We're pretty much at the stage where we always pick. Where's our scout? Yeah, it's over here. I don't think there's much going on up there, so let's start moving south. Lots of good scouting going on. Ah, they actually sallied out and used the city garrison to destroy that entire Bray herd we had. Well, I don't approve. Let's go to Wolfenburg and jump them. They can't. Really? They killed all that, no problem whatsoever? Well, let's lay siege. That's something we can handle. Hopefully. I don't think they have any more armies in the area. Yeah. Nothing's gonna run in on us. We could have a problem here. These guys, they look like they might start their own faction.
Speak up, or I'll take your tongue.
Not a fan of that, but we'll probably get along with them at some point. Let's go and destroy Essen. Should be no problem, right? Looking at you, Harpies. Oh, we didn't lose them, so that's fine. Replenishment's really, really nice. Goros. Looks like our Gorbel is doing alright, though. Let's get the Unrelenting War Herd, because it's... should be called the Unrelenting Overpowered, but... then again, if they didn't have it, Beastmen would probably really struggle. Just keeping an eye on things. I don't like that we can't see any Skaven in this area. It's really unfortunate. They could really use all... Hey! Apparently they have Fildorf. They must have done the quest thing that just makes that spring up. Huh. Well, it's better than anyone else having it. This herd has just been instrumental in turning things around. I think it's time to step up their efforts here. Why don't we see if we can get them to Fort Oberstyre? Sadly, you just can't send these guys up against much because they just have a level 1 general. They have to spam you with units in a battle. 40 unit cards. Such fun.
Unwise.
Volkmar's up there just destroying everyone.
Where's my next one?
I mean, Norsca's not going down without a fight, but holy crap, the Empire just will not leave them alone. At the cost of their entire people. We've killed almost every Empire citizen. Almost. We're getting there. They hit Malagor with an assault army and then follow up with an attack that it looks like they're gonna lose. So let's just let that happen. Good. I really didn't want to play that battle. We just played a battle like that, so I'm also glad we didn't lose any unit cards. So very nice. City's down, nice and dead. Corruption or Bestial Rage. Oh, that's a. I don't like that penalty to the. Well, it's only 1 turn of rage. Yeah, it's just. We get lots more money for destroying stuff. The dwarves here are really going at it with Khemri by the look of it. It's good to see Tomb Kings this far north not quite giving in to the dwarven nonsense. And our Gorbel he's actually making legit headway. He might actually make it to Nurgle-land. Who's here? More Khemri? I know Khalida is at war with all these people as well. Just look at Dirthu. What a ridiculous. It's like 100 unit cards that you'd have to chew through to battle. Goro's still not able to put much together there, but we're getting close to the old Cursed Labyrinth. It's all just really bad. Malagor throws himself back together amazingly quick. Let's take the Revered Bray Shaman. I like the cooldown. I also like 1 point giving us 15 more Winds of Magic. Oh, and good old Fu here. Loyal Fu. We have the Mark of Nurgle. We've got this stuff. I think it's time to work on Woundmaker. Very good skill. Level 15 with our wizard guy, and we're getting hit so many that the negative feedback loop on Malagor is really starting to get bad. Like, the more it's happening to us, the more likely it is to happen. It's very bad. We got a 53%. 81. Let's get rid of this dwarf. Which sadly means we didn't get to do much scouting, but I don't think we're in any threat. Let's get to Von Rauken. Let's destroy this city. Burn that sucker down. Malagor, level 28. I think I kind of want to get Earthing, Power Drain, you know, Arcane Conduit, all that normal stuff. Let's take Evasion. We're replenishing super fast. That should be enough to just tear through this trash and really uproot the Dwarven presence here, because the Empire kind of has them cut off a little bit. So if we just destroy all this Dwarven stuff, the Dwarves are going to be banished to, like, down here, fighting the Tomb Kings. That'll be nice. Still no sign of the Skaven armies, but they must be paying out food in their like campaign quest to just take all this stuff, and I won't complain about that. Kazrak's ready to move again. Waldenhoff seems like just an easy target. Let's scout some more. Let's scout this way to check out Carrick Kidron. Empty. Let's go down this way. It's all empty. Good lord. Waldenhoff, goodbye. Are we gonna lose the Harpies? No. Very nice. We've got quite a bit of money, but our other horde is not quite ready to build an endgame army that we need to make it worth building. Although, yeah, we're working on Devastating Charge. Although, it may be worthwhile to build just a horde of Ungors that can go around and snipe these like little cities, kind of like what we do with our hordes there. That's an option. start building up for that, I think. -4 horde growth, I don't think so. You know, amount of blades might really help that along. Let's throw one of those up too. Let's wait for the shielded Ungors. If we're gonna get any Ungors, they might as well be decent. Yeah, they might be useful for just going around and cleaning up any new settlements and stuff like that. On a budget, of course. I love my budgets, but I mean, we gotta do something with this money. We're almost out of the technologies that cost a lot of money. I guess that's it, huh? Yeah, moving on. Oh, Krokgar. He actually wants peace? Fine. The reason, normally I'd say no, but the only reason I would is because we're actually getting close with our like level 1 hero who's just like running in terror through all this enemy. I don't want his agents trying to take us out. Okay. Stuff happens. I think as a heads up, as to you, the viewer, if you're bored about kind of like the steamroll autocalc we're doing right now, you could probably just tune out, because I'm just going to be hitting small, easy targets, and then as soon as something interesting comes along, I'll probably just end the episode. So I know we're going a little bit over time here, but I kind of just want to include it in this episode, so you have the luxury of skipping it. It looks like they were successful at Fort Oberstar, but we'll see if they're successful at Schwarztaufen. Meanwhile, the Empire is obliterating, just obliterating Worldwalker up here, Norska. I could divert everything to go and save them, but what's going on is that we are destroying far more of the Empire than the Empire's destroying of Worldwalker, and I don't think they can use this land. They can build up like kind of basic stuff, but I don't think they can build the infrastructure to recruit high-tier units or quickly. So the trade-off seems acceptable to me. Looks like our hero out here got wounded by that one. We know it's empty though. Let's go to Zavastra and tear this sucker down too. Sure. Looks like we could use a little chaos corruption around here. Kadrin, huh? Do we want to hit Kadrin? Giant Slayers, huh? Lots of Iron Breakers. Or do we just want to hit Eschen and then get rid of these cities before they get out of hand? Boy, the Dwarves must be really, really funneling every single penny they have into war. Let's go to Eschen. Oh, I know I'm gonna regret this. Or maybe not. Nice. I just want to get all this crap out of the way. In one push. The replenishment, not so good. We might have to take a turn to sit around. I probably should have scouted as well, but I know there's nothing here. Yeah. Steel tech. We don't need to steel tech anymore. We just need to scout. Let's go over here. Yeah. Unassigned skill points on Goros Heartrender. How's old Goros doing? Horde recruitment capacity? Sure. I mean, really. He's already got all the points and stuff I care about. Lots and lots of growth. Why don't we start 75 upkeep? I mean, we have the money. Let's just start building it. What are we gonna hit? I don't know. Targets of opportunity. In fact, let's stop hiding. There's like not many targets of opportunity left. What we might do is have him piggyback on Malagor? Maybe that's what we'll do. Oops, he's in camping stance. Roast marshmallow stance. Let's go this way. And yeah. What are our stats here? 39 melee attack, 32 melee defense. Pretty decent. We know it's not the best, but the Mound of Blades. Awesome building. Kazrak took quite a pounding there, but it's better than wasting time. Moving on. Okay, why don't we take a brief intermission here and scope things out on the old infinite war of millennia going on over here. Looks like the... Huh. I don't know what happened. I've been kind of following it, but it looks like Tyrion has given up his absolute stranglehold over here, and it looks like the Dark Elves are having a pushback. For a while, I thought the Dark Elves were done for, but it looks like the stalemate continues. Meanwhile, the Skaven are having a back and forth over here. They did get the Monument of the Moon earlier, but it looks like Hexodal pushed them out. But looks like the Skaven are having a bit of a pushback. However, Powwax being under threat like that is a good thing to see. That seems to be continuing over here. It looks like Lord Skrulk he's been in this area for like 20 turns. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, intermission's over. Let's go back to our regularly scheduled sacking. Castle Drakenhof is 10 units. Oh, if I go there in auto-calc, we're definitely going to lose our Harpies, though. Why don't we just switch to raid stance and just spend a turn raiding and replenishing, and then we can auto-calc it? Let's get up into the mountains here. Anything? Nope. Back often, just sitting there, ripe for the taking. Or we can spend a turn going to Kislev. Why don't we do that? Let's go this way. Why don't we get our raid on over here as well? A little bit of money to soften the blow. Goros Heartrender, let's keep moving. I don't think we need Gores yet. I think I want to save up for just to go straight for the Cursed Labyrinth. So, another horde. Is anything being settled over here by factions I don't care for? Doesn't look like it. Now, down here, we're almost getting into friendly territory. Errantry Army, Wrath of Nature, all sorts of random stuff running around down here. I think it was, yeah, we discovered the court of Libaris. And is that her? She does. She owns Lamia. That must have mean that Krokgar is probably not doing so hot, if I had to guess. Which is probably why he wanted peace. We'll see. Next turn. Looks like we weren't quite able to destroy Schwarztaufen. Let's go ahead and move to Castle Drakenhof and sack that sucker. Are we going to lose the Harpies this time? No! Very nice. 900. Well, let's take it. Whatever. A little bit of pocket change. Fine. Ah, okay. Malagor has a little baby war herd. Foo's level 24. I think we're working on Widowmaker. Yes, we are. What do we do with this army? I know what we do with this. Let's send them all the way up here. I mean, all of this stuff is... They physically can't defend it with walls. You can't build walls in Norska. I think just splitting up and doing as much damage as we can is just gonna have the best effect on this campaign. Whatever. I mean, we're literally raising 2 to 3 cities a turn. We took evasion for a reason. Let's go for the power drain. Maybe it's better if we send them around to Becoffin so that Malagor can continue. No, I want Malagor to go to Becoffin so that Goros is moving at him while, yeah, you know what I mean. So that Goros has a better, instead of Goros just chasing him around everywhere. That horde's growing. Can't say I care for that. More Ungors, please. Kazrak's done. Templehof is next. Those poor harpies. Any minute now, they're all gonna die. The Moot, Grinstadt. I mean, we're hammering them. The question is, and I was thinking about it as it was turning, is what do we do with Kazrak when all this is cleared out? Do we head north and try to just take on the Empire face first? I have a lot of stuff up there, but it's not like it's going to be particularly difficult. There might be one or two epic battles, but it might be the easiest way to deal with them. But I'm worried that while we're all the way up there dealing with them, they're going to just start sneaking around out here. Which I guess maybe we do leave Goros behind to keep an eye on things. Maybe we'll do that. And then Malagor and Kazrak can tag team once again to hopefully just finish things off over there. Your ally has been attacked. The Stuff Snatchers. Oh, we knew it. And they attacked the Skaven. We gotta go. Yep. Gordrunk finally comes through. Oakenhammer, Templehof. Did they just upgrade Templehof? They did. That's annoying. It's these guys. And they're moving in where? Well, they almost hit Goros Heartrender. Can Goros fight an army like this? A level 1 general? With a ton of Skaven and goblins? I don't know what these last things are. They could be big and nasty. And let's face it here, we're kind of looking at a very similar setup. But if we go back to Grunberg... No, I don't... Let's go over here. They're probably going to Grunberg. So let's just continue... I'm gonna get some raiders too. Continue to grow the army. That can be difficult. I wasn't expecting to have to deal with this. The Stuff Snatchers, huh? I think we actually are gonna have to upgrade our Rude Boro and get actual legitimate gores. Malagor? I think we talked about going to Becoffin, so let's do it. Why don't we just set camp along the way to just ease off any armies coming towards us? So far, no resettling going on over here, but this is bad. They're just gonna steamroll the Skaven here. Maybe not an Altdorf, but that's not good news. Let's go to Templehof with Kazrak. What's the auto-calc look like? Steady with a high chance of losing all harpies. Or not. Very nice. 8,000? Sure. And once again, Sylvania returns to dust. Pretty much. Level 38 with some guy. Bloodtooth. Super mega charge bonus now. But we're definitely gonna have to sit for a while with Khazrak here, because very not good on the replenishment. Can you build Malagor? You know, this might be nice for the leadership penalty. Or we could just get the one-off Giant's Den for the 5% melee strength. Yeah, let's do that. It's not too expensive. Yeah, we're not quite ready. Goros is just... he's just a blue line general. If we had some of the red line skills, I mean, just basic... the Fueled by Blood and Ungor attack... or melee attack bonus, that would be very good, but we don't. These Spider Riders wouldn't be too threatening, but I don't know. It's just, it could be bad. It's not like it's the worst thing in the world if we lose this stack, but I'd rather continue developing it instead of losing it. Research available. I guess we'll do the Whispers of the Beast Tongue. We have the money. Let's do some scouting this way. See what's going on in here.
You have my attention.
Can we non-aggro her? She's got 5 settlements. Wow, the rogue armies are real right now. Krokar is 10. Empire's still number 1. Dwarves are still number 2. Who's 3? Skaven? 8. Oh. Khemri's number 3. Well, the Under Empire is faltering, it seems, even though we've given them all the land they could ever want. Yeah, Khazrak's pretty beat up. Moving on. Let me guess, war with Krokar? Yeah, no thanks. Okay, another turn down. Oh, good. One of our scouts is back. He's level 16. Why don't we make him a Slaneshi agent? Do some scouting over here. Yeah, kind of like I thought. Looks like we're up for a good sacking. A coffin. It's definitely a coffin of some kind. Let's take that sucker down. Malagor is just moving quickly. Level 30 now. It's definitely good for his levels. The Mantle of Gorok. Melee attack and weapon damage for 1 unit. We actually have to take all these so that we can get to Arcane Conduit. It's just more buttons. Sometimes I don't like having more buttons. Let's just go for an upgraded Bray Scream for now. Malagor is pretty beat up. Boy, we tear these entire provinces down so fast that there's not even corruption. We go through it so fast. Khazrak. It looks like these armies are just suddenly just sitting there. Very interesting. Let's get Goros to Grunberg, like right here. We're too close to the town, aren't we? Yeah. Do we still have the experience bonus? Why don't we replace a lot of these Ungors with silver metal Gors? That'll probably give us quite an advantage. And I think we're going to save up straight for this. We don't need Vestigors yet, I don't think. These guys are more than capable of evening the odds in a big fight. Kazrak. Shortstoffin's right there. That's an easy kill. Can we go that way? Maybe if we stop here for snacks. Last one, the Champion's Feast. More research rate. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of good for us. What else cares? Sure, I don't want the notification every turn, basically, is what I'm getting out of that. And then I suppose having it just all done and that final 5% raising bonus, and since we're just running around raising everything in the world. Ah, there's some Skaven over there. That's probably the only Skaven in the old world. Yeah, Malagor's pretty beat up. We're gonna have to get Kazrak up there. I'm actually tempted to leave Schwarztoffen alone and get Kazrak moving. In fact, let's do it. We need to get north now. I think Goros or soon to be whoever else is going to be leading this army soon. Does it really need to be? I guess it could be Goros. Fine. Moving on. Whoever these people are want peace, but they also want 9,000 gold. No. Local tribes found, as usual. Oh, our scout keeps getting wounded. And that's it. We're done with all the... We're done with the research. And we're actually getting close to unlocking our Nurgle bonus, which, if I'm gonna guess, is probably just like lots of replenishment. Let's keep moving north. Malagor. Maybe making a move towards Erengrad is a good choice. Let's move. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. I'm not going to treasure hunt. Treasure hunting is really bad. Every time I treasure hunt, my lord gets killed. And then everything just gets set back by many turns. Let's back off. I didn't want to do that. I tried to go somewhere to camp. That's clearly not going to happen. More unrelenting war herd. Let's get the best of the beast as well. We need leadership down here for our little fellas. Oh yeah, they've sieged Altdorf. Is this the moment? Let's see if we can get in there. They're gonna fight us, but we do have a horde of Skaven with us as well. They're actually gonna fight us. Well, this could be interesting. We have one gift of chaos. What do we give it to the only guy I care about surviving the battle? Wow.
Better to free as us.
Really? They're gonna fight us with just goblins? 41 leadership? What am I missing? These guys are gonna run around everywhere. It's gonna be really annoying trying to catch them. Let's see, 49 speed on our Ungors. 54, we barely can't catch them. They're just gonna have to run out of ammo, it seems like. I should have taken 2 points of the leadership ability, but I just was not thinking. Still, that's not too bad. It's better than theirs. Okay, anyway, enough theorizing about the next battle. I think we'll just end the episode here. I told you that I would save the next episode for something interesting, and this is definitely interesting, so. Should we keep going with the Beastmen campaign? I heard talk of Norska. I don't know how much more of this campaign is just going to be auto-resolve episodes. But let me know what you think in the comments. For now, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.